Hi, this is Greg Harris, Coast to Coast Lending, Mortgages Made Simple. Let's talk about appraisals for just a minute. On every purchase, what happens is when the lender orders the appraisal, the appraiser gets a copy of the purchase contract. What that means is on every appraised order, the appraiser knows what the purchase price is. Therefore, they know the number they're trying to reach. And the appraiser has two objectives. Number one is what they want to do is they want to make my job easier, which means reach the purchase price. And then secondly, what they want to do is they want to be as conservative as they can be in their values. Reason being is if they come across as being liberal in their values, then what that will do is that might give the lender the impression that they are being overextended, both them and the buyer as well. So that's why appraisers try to be conservative. So anytime you have a house that appraises more than purchase price, you can be rest assured that that value in itself is conservative in nature and that you got a good deal on your purchase. Whenever a house comes back in lower than purchase price, of course, what happens is the lender will lend based on the purchase price or the appraised value, whichever is lower. So if the appraisal comes back lower, then the lender will lend based on that number. And 9 times out of 10, that works out in the buyer's favor because the seller has to sell their house. And if the seller were to say, forget the deal because of the low appraised value, that seller will be faced with the same situation when the next buyer comes along. So in most cases, a low appraisal will work out in the favor of the buyer. If you have any questions about this, please call me, Greg Harris, Coast to Coast Lending, Mortgages Made Simple, 904-347-6480.